Hey friends, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I would like to talk to you guys about how do you know if medicine is the right field for you. I know that it's very hard to decide if the medical field is the right field for you, and I know that for me it was very tough. I actually was between getting a PhD or becoming a medical doctor, and I'm glad I went into medicine because in the end it's such a rewarding field for me. But just because it's for me doesn't mean that it's the right field for you. So in this video, I'll try to break it down to make it very simple for you to understand what you need to do to be able to have a better understanding if medicine's the right field for you. Well, the first thing that you want to understand is, do you even enjoy being around sick people? I think that that's the most important thing you need to identify is, do I like being around patients? And the best way to do that is getting clinical experience. So working in the clinic, working in the hospital, giving yourself a sense of understanding of what it means to take care of sick patients in the first place. And that's going to help you understand if healthcare is the right field for you, not necessarily if becoming a doctor is the right field for you, but just in general, is healthcare the right field? Because all healthcare providers deal with patients, and they deal with sick patients of some kind. And then the other thing you want to identify is, do you enjoy learning every day? Do you enjoy just constantly learning? Because it's an important understanding, because medical school is going to be filled with a bunch of learning, and it sometimes it doesn't seem like it stops. And yeah, of course, there's going to be aspects of it that you don't enjoy, but in general, are you someone who is interested in having to do that, of being curious? So if it's something that you don't enjoy, like you just don't like learning, you don't like studying at all, then maybe medicine might be hard for you. And I think you need to identify that early if you enjoy and you're curious about medicine from the beginning. And then the other thing is, do you enjoy working with in a team? Do you enjoy working with people of different types of diversity, of different backgrounds? Because medicine is a field that is going to involve a lot of diversity, and you're going to be involved in different teams, because ultimately you're not the only one making medical decisions. You make medical decisions together with multiple teams, and I think it's important for you to have that understanding of, are you a person that works well with others? And like I mentioned before, you have to be understanding that it is a lifelong commitment. Are you interested in a lifelong commitment of a minimum 7-year 7-year track of going to medical school for 4 years, and then a minimum of 3-year residency? So you have to understand that it is a big commitment. So are you committed to lifelong learning in the pursuit of getting a medical degree? Because it will take 7 years before you practice independently. And it's something that I think is important to understand, because I don't want you guys to go into this field and then regret having made such a big commitment, because yes, you're going to be taking out loans, and sometimes loans are very, very, very hard to get out of, and I don't want you guys to go into debt getting out of medical school halfway through. And then the other thing is, the best way to know if medicine's for you is to experience other fields. Have you shadowed other fields? Have you worked in the lab? Have you done public health? Have you done other things? You don't have to necessarily do everything, but have you thought about other fields as well, and not just been completely zoned in on medicine because of friends or because of family? So do other things within your own interests, and don't give in to peer pressure. I think that's another important point. Experience other fields in general. And then, like I said, get clinical experience, and that's how you'll know if you like other fields more than medicine, because you'll compare the two. And then the other thing that I get a lot of questions about is, I don't know if I want to go into medicine because I don't know what I want to specialize in. You're not supposed to. As a pre-med student, I'll be surprised if you knew even what hem-onc was, or what different specialties of medicine were. You're not supposed to know what specialty you want to go into. At the very least, you're just supposed to know if you like medicine or not. And that's something that is expected of you going into medicine, is you at least thought about medicine, and you made your choice based on your own experiences and activities. You don't have to decide on a specialty. And that's something that, even as a med student, you don't decide on till the end of your 3rd year. So for you to decide on it as a pre-med is, number one, very unrealistic, and is definitely not something that you're expected to know. So I hope this video cleared up some confusions about knowing if you want to go into medicine or not. And I hope you guys enjoyed the way that I broke it down. And if you have a feedback for me, please let me know. Comment below, like if you enjoyed this video. And again, subscribe if you enjoy the content that I'm putting out. I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe. Take care.